Okay.
Okay, so basically this Zoom is not really something formal. It's just to go over again the NLA strategy, just to make sure that people understand like from last time when John explained it, right? And then we're gonna go over also the different phases of the NLA and also other strategy in crypto. Do you guys see my screen?
Yes.
I'm just gonna move this thing here. All right, so just to review the NLA strategy, did you guys have any questions about that? Oh, there's something.
How about you go review it? That would be good because there was a lot of info
Yes.
that was important and some of it could have been avoided.
So the way I understand the LNA's NLA well strategy.
I
Hard. So it is a window of opportunities. Unfortunately, those top five is just window of opportunities. So they're very short term, right? You
right.
see them as a way to accelerate a few dollars if you have like an extra $10, $50 is just to accelerate them, but not to have a mindset that it will last forever, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Because that's just how it is. And unfortunately, when we think that it lasts forever, that's when we lose sight of the strategy and most likely we lost, right? And most likely that's when people start putting thousands of dollars. Then I say, why we put thousands of dollars when you know it doesn't last, you know?
Correct.
So that's where you have to have your mindset that this project will not last. And you have to also see it as not really, crypto project is just program that pays in crypto, right?
Correct.
And crypto is not regulated, just like any other asset. Maybe soon it will be regulated, who knows, by the government. But for now, it's not. It's a little bit hard. I said, no, they're not regulated. So, and you have to keep in mind the top five will always change. It will never be the same. The way but as we experience, we would like, maybe we'll have a discussions. Like John has already, I think I did post what John said, like things that you could watch out for, or maybe we'll try to look for a project that is very new, only in the top five, and make sure to only put the most minimum as possible. Do not put thousands of dollars.
No.
Because it's high risk and high return. High risk has high return, but it's very high risk, right? And one of the things that John was talking about is the follow me system. Like a lot of people, us, we were part of network marketers before in products, many things. John is now I have so many products.
Yes.
But so many people follow you, whether it's products or what you're doing, but it's about you teaching the people the strategy, right? To tell them, hey, this is the strategy and these are the top five. Like, like if you want to follow me, this would be what we're doing, and you need to follow through with the strategy, right? If you sway away from the strategy, that's most likely. But I understand a lot of people say, because how things in the top five are high return. So I understand some people said, oh, because it's so like like it's high return, you want to put more. That's what a lot of people tell me. Then
Yes, that's
you
true.
have to ask yourself, is that your risk tolerance? Is that, like I always ask the people, if you put $500, $10, would you be able to go to sleep if you put it there? Right? Just
Very
like
true.
today, I understand Kuwapi, it's not really final, but obviously from the telltale sign, Kuwapi has gone, and I have put $1,000 in Kuwapi just right?
Uh-huh.
And I was earning $40 by myself. You don't have to invite people. But the only thing is that every day I withdraw my $40, right? So I withdraw my $40 every single day and I put it in my wallet, right? And I didn't put anywhere unless I saw another project that I like to try. And again, I only put the most minimum and then I slowly add more. That's how I see
Right.
it. And
Yes.
I never put, well, if I have 1,000 to lose, then I would put 1,000. But I know that's my risk tolerance. Like if I lose that 1,000 tomorrow, I would be fine with it. But that's me. That's my risk tolerance, right? But if your risk tolerance is $10, you better stay with that $10. Do not put more than what you can have. And another thing, how NLA works for me, this is how I understand. So before you enter a high yielding program, you need to set aside a total amount that you are willing to stick with. So for example, let's say you say to yourself, I can only risk ever $100 to play with high risk program, right? Then just stick with $100. And the second part of the NLA is to diversify, right? So then you have those $100 to whatever project you want to enter. And again, you don't have to enter the project because there's so many projects. You don't have to enter right away. You have to look at those projects. Are you comfortable or confident with those projects? Then you do them, right?
Right.
And again, if you only have $100, only use that $100. Do not put like what other people are putting 500,000 if that's not what you're willing to lose, right? And you have to be realistic as an investor. You have to tell yourself, okay, this is the only amount I'm willing to risk ever. That's a discipline, because now you're not thinking, oh yeah, I know it's 2.2%, it's 3%. Maybe I could put a $500,000, but you told yourself you can only risk 100, right? So then after
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I always do that to myself. Like I think I always talk to Oscar every day. And I always tell to Oscar, like when I go to high risk program, I say to myself, okay, I can do 4 high risk program, but I will ever spend only 500. That's the total amount I will ever spend. So that means 100, 100, 100 to each program I go in, and that's it. You know, whatever happens is 500, nothing else, nothing.
That's a good strategy. Yeah.
Because that comes with just not the money mindset, but also the discipline that, hey, and then after that, if I earn some money for a high risk program, I take them out and I put it in my portfolio to buy other token that I know will earn me more in the long period. Because you need to identify, where does the money go? Why did you put money in the high yielding program, right? It's not to retire.
No, I guess not. I
But
don't
you
think
know,
that'll
you
ever
use
happen.
it to maybe fund in the future the retirement. That's what most people do. So, and then the third thing after you diversify is you have to identify the cash cow. I think this is where people get confused with this cash cow word.
Yes,
Cash cow
yes.
basically is, let's say for example, I had 100 and I put, I don't know, 50 or 25 in each one of 4. I had 4, so I put 25 in each, right?
Okay.
Let's see, one of them is really fast. Like maybe it gives me money so fast, right? So then that one will be where I withdraw all the time, right? Maybe I could do
yes, I
withdraw
see.
all the time and I put it slowly to the other ones, right?
Right.
So the money
Which
does
one have
not
you done that with?
top pocket at
Which
all.
one did you do that? Did you do
So
that?
I did that with ITP because ITP was so very fast for me. So therefore I take money from ITP and I put it to other ones. And then the second one was Huapi was the fastest. So I take it, I withdraw so much money all the time in Huapi. So I use that, some of the profit there to feed the other ones. Or sometimes I just keep it in my wallet. If I don't find the other program I like, then I wait for the next program, you know, that maybe I will like. You know?
Right.
That is patient. It's called patient. You don't just have to go in every program. Program is there all the time. Like today, 3 people just messaged me, a new program just came in, just launched today. I was like, oh wow, okay, something again.
Wow.
You know? And again, there's no need to take money out of your pocket, because remember the first question was that you already told yourself, I'm only gonna ever spend this much money, right? Now that's when you have to strategize and use your math. Like, how can I spend only this much and never put more than what I cannot afford? Because a lot of people, trust me, there were some people, because I was the one who was lucky enough to get the withdrawal from ITP, right? So there were some people who messaged me, and some people just joined, and some of them put thousands of like 10,000, 20,000.
No.
Why did you put that much money?
That was not a good choice.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter how good a project is. It doesn't matter when somebody tell you it's so good. It's still gonna be your ultimate decision, because you're the investor. You tell yourself that discipline that, hey, yeah, I like it, but I'm only gonna invest this much.
Yep.
And I have so many people that invite me, like big leaders in the programs, right? That invite me, like Malik, all those people.
Oh yeah.
John invite me, right? And John, they're big leaders, so they put more, you know, in their thing. John will tell me, oh, I put this much money. Like, I'm gonna put this much money, right? And I said, that's good. Thank you for telling me. But I tell him, okay, how much is the minimum? I always ask. how much
Oh
is the,
yeah, of course.
you know, because I cannot put the same as him because that's his risk tolerance, right? I cannot copy him.
Yeah.
So therefore I don't copy him. I just say, okay, just send me the information. I check it out. What is the minimum? I start from the minimum. That's it. And if I like it more, maybe. But then remember, I go back to what my amount is. I said to myself, I can only afford $500 for all of the things, and that's it.
Yep.
Okay. Is that
Well, that
clear?
makes
Do you
sense.
have any question? Some people are mute here. I don't know. Any question? I don't know. It's not mute anymore. Or Janice, do you have a question? Oscar, do you have a question?
No, I asked my question.
Oscar,
I'm good.
you're mute.
Yeah, it makes sense. That's, it makes a lot of sense of using the right strategy with these opportunities. But, a lot of people got to learn how to be patient, stay humble and only risk what you can afford.
Correct. Yeah, what you can afford. And just like I think I was just talking to Oscar earlier, and I was telling him, like, I was giving the example 2 years ago. No, not with Janice, but other people, we were doing mostly like, buying new token in the
Right. I remember that.
yeah, and I think Janice, I already told you how my husband bought this token and put 4,000 and it went all the way to 60,000. And I told him,
Oh,
well, you should withdraw something, right? But no, my husband was getting greedy and he said, I believe in this token. I really believe.
oh, really?
And I said,
Oh,
okay, you believe so much that it went all the way down because everything that goes up goes down. I told him, and then he said, oh, forget that was a $60,000 loss because he believed
yikes.
so. He used his emotion more instead of saying, oh yeah, this is good. It's good enough for me. Look, 4,000 goes to 60,000. Like, come on, guys. What else can you ask?
Hmm.
But no, but that's when the greed comes, right? When the greed says, oh, I want more. So then you keep putting more, or you say to yourself, oh, maybe it's
Yeah.
not more. But that's the same market in any market, whether it's in stocks, Forex, even in crypto, the market goes up and down, right? So if you get a little bit of profit, sell it because later on you will always get a chance to buy more of that token because it's going to go down again.
That's true.
Take the profit. So that is the first part of NLA. So the second part of NLA is more for the long term, the things that you can control by yourself in some sense, So the first one, I think I have already talked about a little bit about owning your bot. It's the bot that trade Forex. So I do have that bot. Let me see if my bot is still, if I didn't close it. So this is the bot. Can you still see my screen?
Yes.
Can you see the bot or do you see something else? I don't know.
Good. Good night.
You can see the bot or no?
On the left. Yes.
Yeah, so this is the bot. So it does only trades Forex and it is your own bot and you can be able to change things like whether you're conservative or you want to high risk also. You can do that, but I would suggest if you're gonna do your own bot to do only conservative first, especially if you don't know much about Forex, which not what I would do. So that one, in some ways, you have a control with that because you're just using the bot as a tool to attach to your trading account. And it's your bot. And the next one, this one is it's a project I'm doing with CK. It is basically a phone. I think I told you, Janice, about the phone that
Yeah, you told me about that, but what's the
yeah, so
difference between what you're just telling me here, okay, about the phase 2 with this bot and the phone one? Is this a totally different one?
yeah, so phase 1 is just the top 5, like the high risk. The phase 2 is more for long term. So I think I'm gonna put here like more long term things that you can control in some sense, so having your own bot, you can control because it's your own bot. You can change the setting, you can turn it off, you can turn it on all by yourself,
I'm not understanding how it works. Sorry.
The bot for Forex, I'm not
No,
sure.
for this particular bot one here. How does it all work?
So
Is
the
this
bot
the one that
here,
you buy? Is this the
yeah,
one
this is
that
the
you?
one that you buy. Remember I was telling you can buy it with Brad. So Brad will set up everything
Oh,
for you.
this is this one. Okay.
Yeah, this is the
So
Forex.
do you? Yeah. So this is okay. So this is a totally different one than what you were than something else. Is that correct?
Correct. So
I
earlier we were talking about the more like the high yielding projects. Now I'm talking about the phase 2 of NLA, like things that you can control.
okay. So okay, hang on. I'm confused. So the one with Brad, that one's a different one.
Correct. Yes.
That's the what? Is that this one that you're showing on the
This
left?
yes, I don't see the screen, but the screen that I'm showing you is that's the bot that's from Brad. Yeah, that's for Forex.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So do you have to turn that one on every day?
No, you just set up everything on and it's just straight by itself. I don't touch it anywhere. I don't touch it. I just leave it alone. You only touch it if you want to turn it off and then you're about to withdraw money from it. But since this is just a demo account that I'm showing you,
Oh,
I
you're
have
still using the demo.
yeah, I'm
Okay.
still using the demo. Probably by the end of December, I will put the live trading because I want to see like a whole month of like,
Of demo.
results of the demo,
Right.
see how much it's truly making, but right now the demo is running with the 3,000 as if it
Okay.
has $3,000, but we'll see at the end of the month to see how well it performs. But it's in only Brad set it up as conservative
Right.
because I told him I don't really know about Forex, but once I start learning about Forex, then I could change it up or I can do a little bit of my own trading so I can understand how the market works. But
I
that's where
see.
that's the number one that you see in my screen now.
Right. Okay.
I'm just gonna stop share and have to make sure I'm sharing just the slides now because it gets confusing if you see lots of things in the screen. Okay, so now you just see the slides, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that's the number one we talk about was the Forex bot. I'm just gonna write it so that you guys know that's Forex bot with Brad, so you guys know. Okay, so that's number two. We're now in the number two. That is the cell phone. The cell phone that I talked to you about, that Mines token. Mines token. So that one, you actually own the phone itself. Like you can buy the phone itself and mine the token inside the phone. So that's the second one, right?
Right.
And this one, this project, I haven't released it yet. It's me and Siki is still looking into it more deeply, but it's the token behind the cell phone that mines. It has pretty good projects and also investors that runs this the token, the LFI token. And the cell phone seems promising, like you're gonna have your own cell phone, like the cell phone itself will be in your hand and it will mine token. Right? Again, this is just part of the long term. Like you don't necessarily have to, but that's part of the phase 2 is we're trying to find more like long term or somewhat something that you can control. Right?
Okay. So tell me more about the cell phone part again.
So the cell phone, you buy a cell phone, it's exactly like your smartphone, like your Samsung, your
Right.
iPhone. And it's just inside you can mine the token, the LFI token, right?
Right.
And in the LFI token, when you mine it there, I believe that you can withdraw 60% of it, like the earning, and then 40% you just put inside the mining to continue mining for you.
Can you say that one more time, please?
So 60% you can withdraw every day.
Okay. So
40%,
you buy the cell phone.
yeah.
And then what happens? Okay. So
When you buy a cell phone, there will be a mining like app inside. And then
okay.
inside you will put like your LFI token. So you will buy the LFI token. It's a token in the blockchain that you can buy and load it to the mine. Then it will mine every time different types of tokens. So basically you have to still load the mining, but you will have the phone. It's the real phone that you can use to call, text. It's like exactly the same as Samsung phone.
So, okay. So what kind of token are you purchasing in? Any token or you get a list of tokens?
It's the CL. Show you. I believe that it is in the. It's gonna be in the coin market cap. I'm gonna find it for you. Is my internet so slow? Coin market cap. I'm gonna show you the token.
Is this your one? Is this open? Is this your phone here that you were looking at, or is that a different phone? I'm not.
So the phone itself, you're gonna have a different phone. You're gonna buy a phone, it's a different phone, and it will mine for you the token. Because Samsung and Apple doesn't have the capability to have that big app, you know, for a mining of token.
Right.
If they do, then everybody would have already mined the token. Then, you know, I would have been already mining the token. But unfortunately, even Samsung, even it doesn't have a mine, it's already breaking down.
I see.
Is it this is yeah, so this is the CFI token. So this is the token that will mine inside the phone. So this is also the company, the blockchain company or the crypto company that creates this phone.
Sorry again. Sorry.
So this is also the name of the company. It's called CLFI. That is
Oh,
the
I
token
see. Okay.
that will be mined to in the phone. Inside the phone, it will be the token that you will be mining. Before there
Okay.
was something like this before. I don't know if you know this, but before there was a company, it's called Helium. But Helium
Right.
was not on a phone. They were giving away their mining box for free, you know?
Whoa.
Yeah, it was for free. Every time it was for free because they were allowing people to keep mining helium, but it's only certain places that has the hotspot. They go by hotspot like the internet to mine helium, but they were giving away their little device where you can mine
So
it. But
people would have to drive around and look for a hotspot?
no. So basically in their website, you're gonna go there, put your address and see how big would be your earning if you mine helium. And then at that time they were giving away the free devices. It was mostly at the beginning of pandemic, but unfortunately in my spot there was not much, so I didn't. But look at
Oh, I see.
the growth, it's still at $4.73, right? But right now it's down, but eventually by the bull run, it's probably gonna pick up, right? But still lots.
Right.
See, 24-hour volume, still lots of people investing in this token. See, 21,015. So that is also the same thing, but this one is not on a phone. It was like a device. And there was still lots of mining where you had to have lots of computer, like Bitcoin, you can mine, but you have to have lots of, you know, servers and stuff like that, which is very expensive, right? So what the
Mm-hmm.
CFI is doing is making it possible for normal people to actually mine using a cell phone in a much faster rate, you know? And if they perfect it, that would be good. They will be the very first company that will be able to do that, to mine using a cell phone. All right. And I think you went, the third one that we'll put in the long-term list is the house robot. I think you went to one of the Zoom, right?
The which one?
The robot, the house robot, the robot that builds house.
Oh, yeah, that was on Thursday.
Yes, that was on Thursday.
That was quite interesting.
It is a very interesting project because I like that they're solving the biggest problem, which is, you know, homes.
Housing.
Housing is very a big problem everywhere around the world. And with this AI robot, it's run by AI, the robot. So it can print 3D houses in a much faster rate. Like, you know, like come on, 48 to 70 hours, I think, that they can print. My house took a long time I said, why can't the robot build it? And it would have probably been cheaper if the robot was able to build it because it's shorter period of time, right? And so you don't need lots of costs. It's the labor cost that drives the prices, I think, of the houses high too, especially for new houses.
Absolutely. So explain that again, because that was very lengthy.
Yeah, so this one is basically a company, they created these robots to build houses, right, in a very short period of time, right? And there is an investment, like, you know, obviously if you're a big company, you can buy the robot and build houses. That's for the big companies, right? And as a person, you can be an affiliate representative, like an affiliate program. They have an affiliate program where you can sell this robot and you can have a free account and you can sell either the robot, or they also have sort of like a little investment plan for the profit sharing. And it starts with $100. But you can also join for free and just invite people, and you will also earn like like a referral.
Right. Like that's how you grow
Yeah.
their own little thing. Yeah.
Exactly. So which I
So
like because there's no company that would allow you to join for free forever.
no. So say for instance, with the $100, then what are you getting?
So it's a profit share based on supply and demand. So right now they do have a lot of orders from, I think mostly in African country.
Africa. Yeah, he was saying that.
From the Thursday Zoom from African country. But obviously, as you know, as they fulfill all those houses order, more country will order because it's a global problem. Even in Canada, if I met somebody who's a construction, I will ask, would you like to take a look at this robot AI?
He didn't show what the finished projects look like though.
Yeah, not yet, but he's just showing the robot. But CK is going there tomorrow to the office and to the factory to see the robots and the person. And
Yeah.
so we will know more about it, but it's just in the list of long term. So that's one of it. And we're still learning about it as we go to all the Zooms. So if you're interested in the house robot project, definitely go to all the Zooms. They have lots of Zooms every day. And CK will,
I see.
but very interesting project. It does solve a very big problem. So it has a real use case, right?
Yes, it does. Definitely.
Compared to other things, has no real use case. Which that's the thing
Yeah.
that you will always have to look for a program, especially for a long-term one, to make sure that the project has a use case, right? The more
Yeah, that is that it's
world,
it's very worthy.
yeah. If it has no use, I mean, it can only be due to popularity that it will last long. But if it has use, it based on real use case, then obviously real investors are gonna invest in it, right? Like
Yeah, for sure.
I can give you as an example. I guess 2 years ago, remember, I think everybody knows about Shiba Inu, right?
Oh yes, we know
Shiba
about Shiba
Inu
Inu.
was just a cute dog. I didn't even know what it was but my friend, when it came out, my friend said, "Oh, I bought this Shiba Inu coin," and I said, "Okay, what's
Yes.
that?" I said, "What is a?" I said, "It's a dog." I said,
I
but
know it was funny.
what made me, you know what made me invest in Shiba Inu? Because my friend, I think he was in US. He said, I invested in Shiba Inu. I made 30,000 and I bought my car. And I said, what the heck is this coin? I said, what the heck is this coin that I need to buy it? I said, I want to make it also. And I bought it at the very beginning, Shiba Inu. So by the time it went to Binance, I already made lots of money in Shiba Inu. But it becomes, that was the time that what we're doing mostly researching new tokens in the blockchain, because every
That's right. Yes,
blockchain
yes.
spits out new tokens, and you
Yeah,
have to trial and error which one is good and which one is not good.
yeah,
It's a
that's right.
fun time, but it's a lot of work because you have to keep researching on the computer. But we had a little team that says, hey, this is a new token, this is a new token, but it's too much work. And the last thing is learning how to trade yourself. So a lot of people, all of us has a wallet, right? Either you have a Coinbase wallet, crypto wallet, Exodus, MetaMask, Trust wallet, right? All those things you can,
Exodus. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
all of this
I have, yeah, I can't get into some of those other ones. Oh, Coinbase locked me out because anyway, that's another story for another time.
just stick with the Canadian one for now.
Yeah.
I know it's limited, but that's the only thing we have so far. So I'll stick. I do use Index sometimes, but most of the time I use Exodus. But if
I like Exodus.
But if I want to trade more easily Index, obviously, because it's easy to transfer money with Canadian money into Index and ShakePay. But those in your wallet, you can always buy token. I think most people knows that, right? When you go to Coin Market Cap, so let's just go back. So this is Coin Market Cap. It just basically lists all the crypto stuff in here. You can research all the crypto, all the news, etc. about the crypto. So here, if you are has a low risk tolerance, I would suggest that you either collect or buy coins inside your wallet and just keep them. Just keep them and just buy low and sell high. It's basically how trading works, right? You buy low, you sell high. but you have more
Mm.
control because the moment that you see it's high and you have profit, you can sell it all, or you can just sell the profit itself. You know what I mean? And it's all in your wallet. You don't have to do anything. It's all in your control, but obviously you just have to watch it. But some wallets does have an alert that can notify you, hey, your token has just went up this much, you know, and then that gives you the ability to go in and just sell it. And there's some token where you can do limit buy and sell limit, where you just schedule and tell the your wallet saying that, okay, if I buy Bitcoin, let's say if you buy Bitcoin at 40,000, right? And
Right.
you then you set a sell limit, you tell your wallet said, okay, I buy Bitcoin at 40,000. I want you to sell the moment Bitcoin hit 44,000. And it will
Right.
do it automatically for you. And most wallet has that ability. Most centralized wallet like Index, Coinbase, Crypto.com will have that. And that's basically how you make your portfolio. That's what I did. So I will just give you here. So the criteria on looking at the tokens, because there are millions of tokens here in the cryptocurrency, right? So if you're
Yes. Okay, go
if
ahead.
you're
Sorry.
new in crypto, you would focus only on the first top 20 of crypto, because
Right.
those top 20 are the most longest crypto
Right.
in the whole crypto industry, right? If you want to try other token, you are feel free, but every time you can always look at the research behind them. Like you can read about them right here when you click each token, just like how you know buy stocks in the stock market. Like, you know, you click Tesla and you look at all the history of Tesla, how much it makes, how much it owes, blah blah blah, right? The same thing in crypto. You can look at the analytics about it, the news, what does people say about it. Like, you know how the same thing in stocks, there are some people like I don't know what they call the stock people will tell you, oh, this one is,
Traders. The
yeah.
traders.
No, the analytics of stocks, when you go
Uh-huh.
to finance, they will have comment. They will say, oh, this stocks is being overvalued, and I think it's gonna
Oh,
go.
right. Yeah.
All
Yeah.
those things.
Yeah.
The same thing in crypto. They have the same thing like that. You just have to read and click all of those things, and you can decide for yourself based on your analysis. Oh, does Bitcoin a good time to enter Bitcoin or not, right?
Ah.
Yeah, the same thing what you do in stocks is the same thing in crypto. That's why we have the coin market cap as a resource. And another one that I use as a resource is the coin gecko. Those are the two
Okay.
resources where I read about the crypto projects. And the things that you look, oh, what happened to my screen? Oh, it's paused, okay. Okay, now you can see my screen. Okay, so one thing that you look for tokens, like the criteria, is you look at usually the team, like, you know, the team behind the token or the technology. The use case, very important. Does the project has any use in the real world, right? If it doesn't have any use, it could just be for popularity. Like people just think it's cool. Like just Shiba Inu is a very cute dog. People invest in
Right.
a cute dog, okay?
Yes.
And so many people
Whereas the one with the houses, that has a use.
yeah, exactly. Just like, you know, another meme coins, Dogecoin. So many people
Yeah.
invested in it because Elon Musk tweeted that Dogecoin is good, you know. And he said that he's gonna put Dogecoin in Tesla, but that never happened. But because of that statement, people just bought it, even though the Dogecoin didn't have any use.
No.
Exactly. But you know, Dogecoin is still here. And also venture capitals, that means the people, like the companies that invested in this token, like who are those people? You can research those people, those company, how good are those company, and why would they, you know, invest in this type of token, you know?
Right.
So those are the things that you could look for in their website, in the coin market cap when you read all their information. And also most token has a roadmap, like you know, like what their plans in the future. So you can look at those plans. So they have a plan for a whole year, 2-year plan, like, you know, that tells you that they have a vision about their project. And another thing, this one is it could be a hit and miss because sometimes when it's a new token, it takes time for them to be in a lot of exchanges. But if you do see a token that is listed in a lot of the famous exchange like Coinbase, Crypto.com, KuCoin, all the big exchanges, then you tell them that, you know, the exchanges trust this token. They trust this token because they're listing this token in their wallet, you know?
Ah,
So those are the things that you could look for when you're trying to look for beyond the top 20, right? But if you're new in crypto, I would stick to the top 20, the biggest crypto in investing, because they're just been there for a long time. And you can look at those top 20 here in the coin market cap or the CoinGecko. You can look at those lists. And also one thing that you could look also is they also have categories. Like here you see categories. That will tell you like different types of token, like whether it's AI token, DeFi token, like all of these things. You can go down the list and look at, there's even health token, I guess, related to health industry. So you can also look at the categories and look at those tokens when you're researching whatever interests you, right? There's also gaming tokens. There's also tokens for dogs. What is this? You know, like, there are some really interesting ones. As you can see, there are also memes. Memes tokens means just for fun token. Like, look at this token, Baby Jesus coin, because it's Christmas. I guess somebody created a Baby Jesus coin today. And look,
where's that?
coin right here in memes. Like, it's just random coins. And this Baby Jesus coin is 1,257% up. Okay, because people wanted to buy Baby Jesus coin.
I still don't see where it is on the list. Show me.
Right here, memes. You see my arrow.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's under the memes. Okay, okay.
Baby Jesus, like what? Maybe there is a use case for that. I'm not really sure. Maybe.
Who knows, eh?
Who knows?
That's
But
bizarre.
but today it's a good timing for them because Baby Jesus is gonna be Christmas, so that's why they created.
Oh my gosh.
But if you go through all this, there's some silly ones, and you're like, "What is this coin?"
Yeah.
And you know, you could have fun and maybe put a little bit of, maybe you're gonna go up like just this Baby Jesus. It went up so high, and I'm pretty sure just later you will see it going down. All right, so that is in terms of the top 20. So I don't have the live, but I see here this is the result of my husband as of today for just doing trading in his own wallet and index.
Oh, okay. So okay. So my index, they closed my account, but I can reopen it
Okay,
somehow.
just
Pardon?
they close it for a specific reason, or just you haven't used it for a
I
long time?
wasn't using it, so they decided to close it on me, I guess. Who knows?
Okay, so if that's the case, I think you can always open a new one.
I can reopen. But how does he, because I still get notices about, oh, the index is staking, index is doing this.
Yes.
So it's like, okay, so I'm not understanding that.
So
But
there
anyway, how does it all work?
So there's two things right here. I don't really have the index, but this is the picture only. So in the picture, you can buy all the token, the same thing, like how you buy Bitcoin, USDT, like when we try to the program, right? The same thing here. You just buy the token and let it stay there. And remember, the market goes up and down. So either you can do a buy limit or a sell limit, like you extract an index. Okay, I want you, when Ethereum hits like $2,000, I want you to buy 2 Ethereum at $2,000. You can set that up in index, which I really like because, you know, if you don't have, like, if you're busy, it just do it for you, you know? And then after you set the buy, when you tell index, hey, buy this at 2,000 Ethereum, 2 of them, right? Then
what do you mean? What do you mean buy them at
so when you do index, right, you're gonna deposit your Canadian dollars, right?
Right.
And then when you go to index, when you go to the market, it has a 2 button, buy and sell, right?
Correct, yes.
And the buy, it will give you lots of options. When you click the buy options, it will give you market price, means you're buying the coin right now.
Okay.
Second option, it will say buy limit. Buy limit is you're setting up the index to tell the index saying, hey, I want to buy this Ethereum, but I want to buy it at $2,000, right? When it hits $2,000, it goes down to 2,000. I want you to buy 2 of it. So you're scheduling it.
What do you mean 2 of what? 2 of what? 2 Ethereum?
2 Ethereum at $2,000 price.
So
I
you're
mean,
spending $4,000. Is that
yeah,
what you're
that's an
saying?
example. Yeah. So you have to put at least $4,000 because you're telling Index to buy 2 Ethereum at 2,000. That's just an example. Okay.
Okay, got it.
And then after you do the buy limit, you click the sell button. The sell button will have also option. First is the market price, means you have to sell right now at the same price, right? At whatever price Ethereum is. The second one would say limit. Limit sell, meaning you're gonna tell again Index said, hey, since I bought Ethereum at 2,000, I want it to sell when Ethereum hits, I don't know, 2,300, you know?
Right.
And then it will do it for you. And then Index will just email you a notification saying, hey, Janice, we just bought the Ethereum at $2,000. It's already there. You're going to check your Index. Oh, wow, it's already there. It bought at 2,000. And then the moment it sell it at 2,300, it will also email you. Index will tell you, hey, Janice, we just sold your Ethereum, 2 of them at 2,300. Now, it just seems like a little bit automatic for you because you just set it up.
Ah.
But when
Okay.
you decide to do that, I can definitely help you. Maybe it's not clear. It's
Okay. And he did
there are
staking as well.
secondly,
So how
yeah.
did he do the staking?
So the staking is passive, okay? So basically it's like a passive income. So let's say I did buy the Ethereum, just like here my husband stake his Ethereum right here. So my husband bought, I don't know, 7,465 worth of Ethereum, okay?
Okay.
So he staked it all, and Index is giving 4.30, so 4%, 4.3% APY. That's for a year.
Right.
Okay? That's a yearly percent for Ethereum. So every
Right.
day, my husband, as long as he stake that money there, Index will give a daily amount. I'm not sure how much the daily amount, but as of today, he earned so far $36 for that 2.3 Ethereum that he staked there.
Oh, I see.
It's a passive income, and you can take that money out, the $36 if you wanted to. You can just unstake the Ethereum and just, you know, switch the $36 to Canadian dollar if you wanted to. Or just leave it there.
So, okay. So can you like take, for example, the 36 out and move it over to the staking side and then it can just grow, or what you no?
So with the $36, yes, you can take it out and like sort of like you're gonna compound.
Yes.
Yeah, you can do that. Or you can feel free to just take out the 36 as Canadian dollar and do anything with it too.
I see. So what is the smallest amount you can buy of Ethereum in order to start doing the staking?
You can buy as little as $10. You can do staking anytime.
You're gonna earn like
$10 doesn't matter because
you're
again,
gonna earn like maybe
right?
a nickel in 3 months.
Yeah, but it's up to you. Again, it depends on how much you can afford to buy or we cannot buy, because right now Ethereum has shoot up to, how much is Ethereum?
Oh, I know, it's growing.
I
So
think
say for instance, you can
2,300
do like the $100. Okay, we're using the $100 method for everything.
Yeah, $100. You can buy $100 worth of Ethereum, stake it, and just leave it there until it goes back to $4,000, $5,000. Most likely it will, because looks like Bitcoin is about to hit 45,000 soon. You know.
I see.
So you know everything is going up. I said, why is everything going up?
Oh, I know, it's unbelievable.
Like this
Yeah.
one, Solana, just a few weeks ago was only, I think, $25, and look, it's $73 now. And
Whoa,
this
that's a killing, man.
Yeah, this is the token. The first time I was ever in crypto, I bought this token and I was just minimo actually. I didn't know what is this token. But I said, oh, this token is only $30. Cheap price. So then I bought 3 of this $30 Solana. And just after a few months, once it became bull run, that $90 became $900.
Wow.
Because you're buying, again, Solana is
Say
one of
that
the
again. Say that again.
So I bought it at $30, bought 3, so I spent $90 US, and then after a few months, when it hit the bull run, it became $900. That's why I got surprised when I opened my Exodus. I said, "How come I have $900?"
That's amazing.
Yeah, because as long as you know, the leverage in doing trading in your own wallet is the time, right? And right now is the
Wow.
best time to accumulate. Actually, even before would have been the best time to accumulate because everything was red. But right now, if you didn't start, right now is the best time because it's slowly going up, because the bull run is about to hit, because Bitcoin is about to halve itself. It's going to halving.
I know.
So right
know.
now, bull run is already starting to pick up. So if you wanted to collect something in your portfolio, this would be the time for you. So that's why, you know, if you're gonna make some little bit of money, you put it in your portfolio and just leave it there. And that could happen because that's what my husband is doing. And if every time he gets a little bit of profit, he sell the profit and wait again because the market goes up and down, right?
Right.
And during the bull run, it goes up and down. What like
Right.
Bitcoin? I think Bitcoin the other day was at 44,000 something, and then you know it went down to like 43, right? So it went down a little bit, so you could have bought at 43, and then it went back today again to 44,000, so you have earned a little bit of money again, you know?
Yes.
That's how you use it
Wow.
in your just using your wallet itself. You can be able to earn and you control it because it's your wallet, right? You can maybe
I
one day,
see.
okay, I'm tired of watching this wallet. I don't want to. You can sell everything if you wanted to and turn it to Canadian dollar or US dollars and put it back in your bank, right?
Huh.
But if you have the leverage of time and say to yourself, okay, this $100 I bought for Bitcoin, I don't really need it after a few months from now, and you just leave the $100 there, you know? And another thing that you look at in coin market, I don't think coin is this index here. You see this index 82.
Yes.
So that means that a lot of people are really buying crypto right now. They're very greedy right now. And
Oh.
very bullish because you know crypto is being bullish, especially with the ETF news about Bitcoin. There's about 1,000, I think 100 that was being filed just in the month of November.
Really?
And if mostly in the US, if the SEC or the whatever from the US security of the US approves some of those ETF, then more people gonna trust Bitcoin, right? And that could be a good sign in stabilizing cryptocurrency, right? Because cryptocurrency is very not really unstable, but it has a lot of volatility, and that's its nature, right? Because it's a very new asset.
Oh yeah, up, down, up, down.
Up, down, up, down. That's why it's a good time for you. If you see it's down, you buy it, and you have to time it. Oh, it's up again, sell it. Because then there's gonna be another down, you know? And then you
Yes.
sell, you buy, you sell. And again, it's best if you use like a wallet like Index. That's just my example because I'm in Canada. But obviously there's
Yes.
other wallets for other people around the world. But for Index, I like it because it has that buy and limit option that can make it kind of like automated for you. You can set it up in advance and just leave it. And then Index will just email you as a notification. Hey, Janice, I already sold it. Hey, Janice, bought it.
I see. I
Those
should
things.
get my index working again. I tried to do that and
Hopefully they will. It's pretty good wallet. It doesn't have all the tokens, but the tokens it has are pretty good tokens. They are mostly the most in the top ones that is in the chart, you know.
Right.
All right. So the next thing, which is a lot of people asking, is the DeFi, because we have two projects in the DeFi right now in the list, which is Infinity and the Elf token. So with this DeFi, Infinity and Elf token, you will have to use the wallet called MetaMask. I think you used the wallet MetaMask before?
I used it, but then I lost my
The keys.
12 words.
Okay, so if you don't have money in it, okay. But if you have money in it, that would be bad.
Oh,
But
I don't
don't have
know.
money
Who
in
knows?
fine,
It
you
wouldn't
can
be very much. It would be like my $100. You know what I mean? That
still
type
good money.
of.
Figure out which is 12 words to get the $100, Janice.
I have all of these nice little symbols on my phone.
Yeah. So here,
But
this is the MetaMask wallet. So in the MetaMask wallet, it is a DeFi wallet that you can connect with all the DeFi project. It's a wallet connector, right? And it has all the network that you can use this wallet. So MetaMask, and there's another one that is called Trust Wallet. I don't know if a lot of people use this.
I have that on my phone too.
Yeah, Trust Wallet.
But
Yeah.
that's another one you need the 12 words for.
Yeah, correct. All of them have the 12 words because they're DeFi. But Trust Wallet is also a wall connector that allows you to connect to different DeFi projects, right? So Trust Wallet, MetaMask. I usually use the MetaMask because I find Trust Wallet a little bit expensive for me. So therefore, I use the MetaMask wallet. Okay. So in terms of the DeFi, so DeFi also you can earn passive income by just either going to their website, they have lots of, you know, ways for you to do staking, right? I will give you just one example. This is the top 5. If you want to take a screenshot or put a note, you can put a note in the top 5, or we'll see if I can share this presentation in this group. I like the slides, I mean, but I will show you the Pancake Swap, because Pancake Swap is the biggest and the longest DeFi platform in the crypto. It was there the very beginning when I started crypto, which is about going to 4 years now. So it has been, you know, it's been a really good DeFi wallet. I mean, DeFi swap platform for lots of DeFi project. But if you wanted to do Pancake Swap, it is run in the Binance Smart Chain, and they have a trading. Trading is when you can swap things. Liquidity, that's a little bit high risk, because that's when you're basically liquidity, right? So, and then they will give you a little bit of reward. But if you click here the earn, they have some staking too, the same thing like I showed you in for Index. Pancake Swap also has lots of staking programs that you can participate in. Okay, so here it will tell you the different ones, but you have to connect to the wallets. This one is for the cake, and this cake,
What kind of cake?
like that's the name of the cake. I don't know what kind of cake, but that's the name of it. It's a
Oh.
very silly name, but that's the name of the cake. But this cake token is $2.53 right now because of the big hit of the bear market. Everything went down, right? But this token also, you don't have to also invest in their platform. You can just buy the token also in your wallet, right? The same thing as you buy Bitcoin, Ethereum, right? You can also buy the cake token because they have a token too. And right now it's $2.53. But I think the highest it went up. I think it went up to about $20 before. It doesn't show here the lowest one. Let me see in the coin market cap. Sometimes coin market cap is easier to see. But in DeFi, you could also just invest the token itself, or you can participate in their staking programs too if you wanted to. And again, staking program, it's easy for you to buy and sell as long there is liquidity in the project. But with Pancake, they have lots of liquidity. It doesn't say what was the highest.
How much has it gone up ever?
Yeah, I'm trying to look that. Right now it's $2.53. Let's see, about a year ago, how much was it? Actually, let's just put the all. So the highest it ever went up was $36.18.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay.
And right now it's $2.53. I'm definitely gonna buy a cake token.
Okay. So like with anything, it goes up, it goes down.
Correct.
So it is now going to be going back up.
Correct.
If you ever, yeah. Because when you look, say for instance, at the Forex and over a long period of time, how it goes up and it goes down and then it goes, it's just like a wave pattern.
Yeah, and that's the feature of it. And that's what you're gonna take advantage is the up and down, right? Right now
Yeah.
it's 53. The likelihood it will go in 38 in the bull run, maybe it will go up at 38. You know, you can always set it up again in your wallet. I don't think Index has this coin, but obviously we will have other wallet, not just Index.
So which one is it? Pancake Swaps. So where would you find that one?
Let me see
on the coin things.
which exchanges it has. I believe, I don't think it's in Exodus, but we'll see the exchanges you can buy. So this is the exchanges where you can buy Pancake Swap. So you can buy that MEXC, Binance. So they have so many. I don't think, let's see if it's in. We don't have, I have Bitmart. I used to have Binance, but it's not available anymore in Canada. So that sucks.
I know. Yeah, when we first started, you were able to use Binance and I couldn't.
And I like Binance. And KuCoin. I also like this KuCoin wallet, but now we cannot use also. What is this?
Oh, we can't use KuCoin.
Yeah,
as well as Kraken. We can't use Kraken. They're shutting off all of our wallets.
But EMX, yes. This first one we can. I just created one just this week. So for letting me, so I hope it doesn't go.
Yes.
So for that one, yeah, it works in Canada. And let me see if there's other one. Bitmart also works in Canada. But I mean, I never used like a credit card to buy directly from this exchange. Like Bitmart I use. Also, it's working so far. And the rest, I don't know the other ones I haven't used. But there's so many, it's listed in so many places. Obviously not index. So definitely if you wanted to buy other tokens like cake tokens and all of those things, you might need another wallet, right? Especially if you're in Canada, you might need.
Yeah.
So I would suggest if you're in Canada, I did create this MEXC. I think you can also use it in the US and other places around the world, this wallet. And it has pretty good variety of token because it's a pretty big exchange. So this wallet, MEXC. So another swap that is very big is Sushi Swap. And there's also the Uniswap. The Uniswap that is in the Ethereum blockchain. I will just show you quick.
Well, I think that Pancake will make a lot of money.
Yeah, because
The
Pancake,
cake thing.
I did invest a lot in Pancake before. And there was also, they created another token before called Bunny. Some of the name of that token is very funny.
So can you set like a limit? Like you can with
Yes.
when you're
So you
when
will
you're doing regular trading?
Correct. You can do that also, but you have to have a centralized exchange like MEX. I think MEX has a buy limit and a sell limit option in their wallet.
So that's a wallet you need to set up. Is that what you're saying?
If you want to buy the cake token, correct. In
The
Canada.
cake token, I see. Okay.
So there's also the Uniswap. I don't know how much is Uniswap right now. Let's check it out. So we'll just I will try to share the presentation also in
One sec, I have to get a drink of water.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'll just
I don't want to miss your presentation.
Anyone has a question? Oscar, do you have a question? CK, I think CK may be sleeping. Or maybe Oscar is also sleeping. Is it already that late at night? All right, we'll just wait for Jen.
Okay, thank you. I am back. I got my water.
Her biggest swap. This swap is the same time it came out as Pancake like 4 years ago.
Ah,
I know it's $6.
I remember Uniswap.
I think you must have is the unicorn.
Yeah, I remember that.
It went up all the way to $42, I think.
Ah.
This is $43. That's back in 2021. Right, so right now it's $6, so still pretty cheap. If you like the Uniswap project, then you again have to, let me see which exchange it's on. Or things that we don't have the exchange. Coinbase, it's in Coinbase. Okay, Kraken, of course we don't have Kraken. Binance, which we do not have. Also, we have so many that we don't have. Okay, it's not in. Okay, it's Binance, KuCoin. Okay, so if you're gonna invest in a lot of different things, especially if you're in Canada, again, maybe also in the US.
We're in Canada.
Yes, you will have to have different types of wallet to invest in the different coins that you like. But
for a spreadsheet, keep track of it all, Marianne.
Yeah, there's gonna be like millions of wallets now in the phone. But if you want to just stay with the top 10, like the top 20, then most likely it will be in all the wallets you have, like even Index will have it. But if you're gonna do like Pancake Swap, all these things, they might not have in just one wallet, so you might have to install another or two wallets, extra wallets, just in case if you wanted to participate in buying the DeFi platforms tokens, right?
I see. Okay.
In terms of the tokens, because we do have the two projects, that is in the DeFi, which is Infinity and Alph, I think, because what I will do is just create like a mini video on how to connect in those projects into MetaMask if you guys wanted to participate on those. So Infinity and Alph token is also a staking, like the same thing, you know, what I showed you in DAX is exactly the same, but it's just in a different platform, right?
Right.
So it's gonna reward you. Infinity token will reward you an Infinity token. And then once you get that reward, you can again switch it to USD dollar. And then, you know, you go the step to make it to Canadian dollars if you're in Canada.
Oh, sure. Yes, we're going to do that.
Lots of steps. And the same thing with Elf token, you stake it, it's gonna give you Elf token. Then after that, you can swap it to US dollar again. And then if you're in Canada, you just need the extra step, you know? And of course, if you're in other places around the world, you will do the extra step to churn US dollars to another currency, right?
That's right.
So that is basically what is a little bit of basic crypto. If you guys have any questions, Janice, do you have a question? Oscar, I think CK must be sleeping because it's already 2 o'clock in UK.
Oh,
Wait.
he's in
Yeah,
the
I
UK.
will.
Oh, you're still here. The mom is not sleeping.
Oh,
I will leave now. Okay.
Oh, okay, awesome. Okay, CK,
Okay.
thank you. Have a good
Yes.
night. Oscar, do you
Thank
have
thank
Bye.
you.
any question? Wait, is
Is he still there?
yeah, but he has to unmute. But Janice, do you have any questions that could help people understand, or did you understand any of the presentation today?
Yeah, I understood. Yeah, it looks great. And I think it's a good point. You know, you just do like like you take your 500 and you go 100, 100, 100, and you keep moving things around. But I do like that pancake thing. I
Yeah,
like
the
pancakes.
strategy for the first part of the LN that Janice was talking about, right? This window of opportunity. And then
Yeah,
we did discuss about the long term of the phase 2 of NLA, and of course the trading part. Right? Trading part, we just focus a little bit about it, but we look at the very good tokens, and I showed you that how it works in
I
that.
can't see that person and it's noisy.
Oh,
Oh,
What's going on?
what happening here, Oscar?
I'm okay. Legs is. I'm
I'm just
okay.
There's a lot of background static.
record.